Hey guys, and in today's video, I will be reviewing my Spirit Halloween 2009 Rob Zombie Michael Myers life size. So let's just get straight into it. So this guy was originally sold in 2009 at Spirit Halloween in stores, and he is made from Gemmy. At the time, Gemmy, in the early 2000s, 2010, I would say up to a good 2013 was their last good year until they started to like cheap out in things, and their quality has not been the best since. And they've done some decent good things now, but it's nothing compared to like this Michael or even these guys right here. If I could get them to focus. Hold on. There we go. If I could get like these guys right here and many more. Yeah, Gemmy no longer makes these type of things anymore, which it sucks because with how much technology has changed and everything, you would think they will be able to redo these things again, exactly the same, but nope, they sadly can't really do them. The most they could do is try remaking them as much as they can. However, remaking them has not been their best because there's been a few Michael Myers here and there that have been releasing and they have not been the best. This Michael and the 2010 Michael has been the last, I would say the original first two that have been the best ones since then. Because Party City came out with their Michael and I own that one and I actually love him. Sadly, he doesn't do much. He only does the arm animation. That's all he does, which, you know, for $200 at the time, it was good. It was good. And he's 6.6 feet tall, so he is very tall. Like, he is taller than both of my Jasons. My Jasons, both of them are like 6'4". So Party City Michael Myers is 2 inches taller than them. I would say his head is right there where that axe is. That's how big he is. But yeah, Party City came out with their version of Michael Myers, and it was good. It was good. And then Lowe's came out with their remake of, not remake, Gemmy came out. Gemmy released a Halloween 2 version of Michael Myers, like 10 years later after releasing their first two. And Gemmy's remake Michael Myers, now I'm gonna say remake because they did remake a Michael Myers. It wasn't all that. It really was not all that at all. Like, the looks were horrible. The animation was the same thing as a Party City one. The soundtrack, what happened there? The soundtrack is like a ringtone that you hear in a phone or something, like in a waiting room. Like, it was horrible. Like, there's zero Halloween theming of a soundtrack going on, and you would think, since they got licensing, you would think, yeah, you got the licensing, you got the approval, you could use a theme too, but nope, they didn't. So that's that. That's Party City, Lowe's. Spirit Halloween also came out with 1-2 in 2018, made by WO, and that one was alright. I do have to give them credit that they did use an actual Halloween theme from like Halloween Resurrection. I give him credit. But sadly, he was very faulty. He had major circuit board issues, and he would fry out and start smoking, which I did own that one as well, but I later sold it because mine's arm fried out. So I sold it. I kind of regret it because of the Halloween theme that I played. It was loud and clear. But oh well, he was gonna end up breaking down on me soon completely. So oh well. So that's that. Yeah, that's that. Hopefully, by some miracle, Spirit Halloween does come out with another Michael Myers. It seems like it. There may be a possibility for this year. And yeah, that's all I have to say for that. So let me get more further into this Michael Myers that I am legit reviewing after that whole talk of a million Michael Myers. So this particular Michael sold in 2009 in stores. I think his price was probably around like 280, 260. And this is what you would pay for the price. Look how screen accurate the face is. Look at that. Mine's hair has never been messed up before. Like, I did actually comb it a little bit back and it looks perfect. Sorry guys, I'm kind of sick. So my voice and stuff is like a little weird. But yeah, look at the knife. I've seen, hold on, there we go. The knife in this one is not bent that much or anything. This is a coveralls. The hand. This was such. Oh my god, I'm literally choking so bad here. So sorry guys. So yeah, this is what Spirit sold back then, which every single time I remember, I want to cry because they legit don't make this. They literally don't make these type of things anymore. Like, it's so sad. But this is what you would get back then, back in the days. These bases, like, I know they're so hard to put them outside. Like, you have to put them somewhere like in a level surface. The face detailing is amazing. Like, look at that. So one thing I do have to note, so this specific Michael, so I bought him in 2017, an offer up for like $545, which at the time may seem a lot, but it was very cheap for what I paid. This particular Michael Myers is so rare these days now that it sells for thousands, like over thousands of dollars. Like, you cannot find him on eBay. This one, Ghostface, Pinhead, Leatherface, and H2O Michael. Those have become so rare and sometimes Hannibal. You can find the 2010 remake of Jason, 2010 Freddy, 2008 Jason, the original model. Not original, but 2008 Jason. And the original 2005-6 Freddy. Those are the only ones that you could really find on eBay. And if you're lucky, you can find them for cheap. Because, well, if you find them for cheap, that means that they might have an issue. Maybe it's a fixable issue and it's worth it at the end. But yeah, when you find them cheap like that, there may be a possible issue with them. But with this Michael, I bought him with no issues at the time. I did notice that the gear in the eyes have been splitting. They've been splitting since I got him. However, it still works. Eventually, it's going to split completely. So, one thing I do have to note, you're going to hear the splitting noises, like the gear moving throughout the video. And then, I would say, I think over a year ago, the body turn, gear split. So, I had to go in there, replace the gear. And then, it's been working fine since. The problem that I'm having now is the motor for the body turn has been screeching. Like, screeching every single time I activate them. Which you're gonna hear that in this video too. And it's a very annoying sound. Most likely, I think the motor is probably dying, which is gonna be sad if that does happen, because I can't really find these type of motors. The only way I could find these type of motors if I sacrifice one of my animatronics of like these old ones, and I use a motor from there and stuff. But I really don't want to do that. So as of now, his body turn is still moving, with his motor like literally having a heart attack. Literally, it's so loud and it's very annoying. But yeah, that's all I have to say. As of now, he fully works, somewhat fully works, but he still fully works. And yeah, I'm gonna press on the button, his try me button, like on the base, and I'm gonna activate. I'm gonna activate him. All right, here we go. All right, so that was Michael in action. I am gonna press on this button again, but if you heard, the screeching noise from the body turn is brutal. So that was that. And then you probably heard the little ticking noise for the eyes every single time he would move and stuff. So that's an easy repair. I just have to get into the head and replace that specific gear, and the eyes will be fine. The only concern I have is the body turning. Like I really don't want his body to like either fry out or the motor die. Like I really love, like, this is one of like my holy pieces of mine that I truly love and stuff, and I want them to last forever. So I don't know what's gonna happen with the body turn soon later on, but yeah, I'm gonna press on him again so you can really hear what I'm talking about with the noises. Very split. That's the body. So I think that's it for this Michael Myers. Obviously, you could tell by the audio. The audio is a different pitch compared to the 2010 model. I think the 2010 is like low pitch or something. This one is more high pitch. But yeah, that's all I have to say about this Michael Myers. Like, if you really want this one, just search on eBay 24/7, and maybe you're lucky and you find one that's a decent amount of money. I would say you're never gonna find one that cheap. Maybe if you're looking on OfferUp or Facebook Marketplace where someone sells them for like $100 because either they just don't care on what they get, or yeah. And if you do find one that has issues, just ask questions to the seller and be like, what type of issues they are, because maybe they're fixable. Like if the motor makes sound and stuff, maybe it's just a normal 9-tooth or 8-tooth gear. Most likely, from what I remembered, I replaced the body turn, which was a 10-tooth gear, The arm needed a 10-tooth gear for the arm raising and lowering. I do have to replace a rubber belt, most likely. Yeah, because that one, that's the rubber belt in there is kind of used out. It's been used, so I do have to replace that soon. The head turn, I think I have put a 10-tooth gear in there. It didn't even need a replace. My stupid self at the time, just literally like took out the 10-tooth gear that he originally had and just put a new one in. Because this was the first animatronic I ever fixed at the time. So when I was taking him apart, I really didn't know what I was doing that much. So like I literally took apart the head gear area, and I'm like, but yeah, he has a new 10-tooth gear. The eyes are most likely 8-tooth or 9-tooth or 10-tooth gear. I don't even know anymore. But yeah, eventually I'll probably get that fixed. That's an easy fix. I just have to get into the head. But yeah, this is my review on the Michael Myers and I really hope you enjoy it. So, bye.